Now we will have a look at platform triggered flows. This is not so easy to explain, and please let me try. First of all, let's talk about platform events before we talk about the flows itself then. So, what are platform events and how are they used? Platform events are used, let's say, to harmonize business processes between Salesforce and third-party tools. That's basically it. So let's say you have a third-party tool like HubSpot, MuleSoft, Dun Bradstreet, or whatever, and you have processes in one system, and this will automatically trigger processes in uh, Salesforce itself. Then you can use like platform events to link it, or you can use junction objects on the object base itself to connect different objects. And here, like platform events, you can also, let's say, yeah, see as a custom object to combine, in this case, processes between two systems and harmonize this. So let's try it with a real life example. So let's guess you have birthday next week, and one friend is calling you. Hey man, how is it going? Will there be a party next week? And so on. Okay, that's fine as long as one is doing this. So at one point, you have let 10 of your friends or 20 of your friends calling, asking the same questions, and yeah, you get pissed meanwhile. And what you're doing is you create a WhatsApp group. So the WhatsApp group itself isn't your platform event. Your platform event is what you will write as a message in this group to give the people information about the location, or if there is a party or not, the location and the time. And so so in this case, you are Salesforce, you you create this platform event with this message, and all your third party tools, in this case, your friends, know what to do and where to go and all the stuff. So as I said, not that easy to explain. You will get also a link to it. Now let's try to translate it into our Salesforce system. I do not have a third-party tool here connected to my developer org, but let me give me a try and yeah, create some case where we can also see how it is used in the system. So let's guess only your inside sales managers are able or are allowed to work with leads, and sometimes they also assign leads to direct sales reps, but these direct sales reps do not have permission to work with leads. So what we want to do is every time a lead owner changes, we want to give this user, this new assigned user, also a permission set to work with leads. So yeah, how is this? Yeah, why we use this example? On one hand, you have a process just based on your objects. There's just a change on your lead object in case of the owner, and then we have a second process which is just running on our system permissions. So we will assign a user a permission set. So we can't do this with one flow. So we need this platform event to combine these two things. So the one action happen on the object, the other action happens in our system. So let's go through it step by step, and I hope you will understand it. First of all, let's create here the platform event. Therefore, just click on platform events, click on new platform events, and you just have to give a name here. And you see here, as I already said, yeah, it's like a custom object. Yeah, here you see you have standard fields, and here we have custom fields. So let's go back to our example with our WhatsApp group. In our WhatsApp group, the relevant information was if there is a party, when there is a party, and where this party is. For our use case, the relevant information is the lead ID. So we want, once the record changes, we want to have the ID of this new owner to assign this owner a permission set. That's the reason why I created here a custom field. It's just a text field and called lead owner ID. So that's our platform event, that's our relevant information. So we want to have this lead owner ID. And of course, next I just created here a permission set called demo flow. Doesn't matter which permissions in there, it's just there to assign this permission set. We can have a look here at manage assignments. At the moment, not a single user has this permission set assigned. So here, let's go to our demo flow. Now we've created our platform event, we've created our permission set. In the next step, just create a record triggered flow. This record triggered flow is there to create our platform event. So that's quite easy. We just start here with leads, and it's just every time a record is created or updated. That's basically everything. Then we have a decision, and our decision element just shows if the owner ID of a record changes, so is changed equals true. If it's not the case, we will end this flow. If it is changed, we want to create a record. In this case, we wanted to create a platform event. Our platform event, so let's have a look at it. You create a record of this object assigned permission. That's the name of my platform event. So you have to search for the name of your platform event. That's the API name, assigned permission set, with an E at the end. And the only thing we want to do now is we have our variable, which is called this our custom field lead owner ID, and we want to have it filled with the owner ID of the new record owner. Quite easy. So that's basically it. So in the first step, if the only thing we check here, if a lead owner changes, create this platform event and assign or transfer the ID of the new user into this platform event. And in the next step, as I said, now we need a record triggered flow. Let's go back to flows and create a new flow. Oh, so now we need a platform event triggered flow. Sorry. Now we need this platform event triggered flow because we have this platform event created. First of all, we will choose our platform event. And as I said, in my case, it's called assign permission. So now we know our platform event. In the next case, we want to assign a permission set. Before we can assign a permission set, we have to first make it available for our flow, and we do this with a get records element. And we will call this get permission. And now here our object is our permission set. And now we can type in here the name of our permission set. And be careful here, once you type in the name of a permission set, you have always to take the API name. So, and that's basically it. Now we just want to have our new permission set available for the use of this flow. In the next step, we want to assign this. And in this case, we need an create records element. I'll call let's assign permission. And now you have to be careful. First of all, we want to create an object. And this object is not called permission set, it's an own object, it's called permission set assignment, because we want to assign it. And here on this object, we have a field that's called assignee. So that's the person, the user we want to assign this new permission set, and that's in our case the record owner in our case, so the lead owner ID, our custom field we created on our platform event. And we have to add here a second field, and that's the permission set ID, so the permission set we want to assign, and we get this from our get records element we just created. So just click on it, and here we have the permission set ID. And that's it. So let me save this. Call it assign permission. Save it and activate it. So what we did first, we just created a record triggered flow to create our platform event. The platform event is also the trigger for the next flow. So our platform event combines, let's say, usually two systems, in our case, two parts of the system. So then based on this new platform event, we will assign the record. So let's go back to our system and test it. Let's go to one lead, like our demo lead here. And at the moment, the user is a queue, and let's assign this to our Marcus Fox user. So now both flows should be running now, and at the end our Marcus Fox should have assigned our new permission set. So let's go back to our permission set here and click on Manage Assignments, and you see now that our Marcus Fox user got assigned this new demo flow permission set. Yeah, it's hard to show you or without any third-party system. I think it's also hard to understand if you never worked with any third-party systems here, but I think that should be enough knowledge to pass the exam. And you will also get a link here if you want to get deeper into this topic. Thank you, and see you in the next video.